guys. Sorry. I forgot one very important thing to go to the bathroom first. Let me go to the bathroom. I'll be right back. Just hang in there. I'll be right back. Just hang on. Sorry. Sorry about that. Today has just been a really busy day, and I try not to out. But jeez, I was busier than a one-arm paper hanger today. So let's burn some sage. Listen to my drumming. And say our prayer. Today I'm going to say a different one. Divine love blesses and multiplies all that I am, have, and all that I will be. And you're to say that 3 times a day. Divine love blesses and multiplies all that I am, all that I have, and all that I will be. And just for the heck of it, so I can feel balanced, may the light of God surround me, the love of God enfold me, the power of God protect me, the presence of God watch over me. Wherever I am, God is, and all is well. I gotta tell you, I just so love this Native American music. So whenever you guys are ready, you can ask questions. I see there's a few of you out there, a couple of you. Let me look over here. No, I didn't give the Google Hangout link, so there shouldn't be anybody over there waiting for questions. Okay, well, I'm only going to be here 55 minutes. Let me go edit my post. Wish you guys could hear this. It's just amazing. I can't put it on. Oh, I know. I'll put it over on Facebook. So pretty. their dress. I won't say costume because I'm sure for a lot of them that's not a costume. Thank you. Don't you go off. I'm not done loading yet. I'm loading a video. I'm loading a video. Making a video. I'm just a multitasker. Uh, there, that's on the wall. Okay. Well, I guess I can do what I do best. Talk for an hour or two, three. I found myself, I think I shared this with you guys on Facebook the other day. I found myself getting frustrated over the fact that I was going to be too early to work. Now, for you, that's not a bad idea. You probably have a nice warm car. You can just sit and, you know, have your breakfast in. Oh, I didn't check my sound. Hello. 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 Okay, it's working. Windows Explorer stopped working. It's restarting. I don't know what that means. I'm still live. Okay, am I still here? I'm still here. My face is on and my voice is on. So I think I shared with you a few days ago that, you know, I got to work early. It was cloudy, a little misty, you know, nothing to cry about because I'm not one of those girls who suffers from having wet hair. I'm not going to freak out and all that other stuff like a lot of women might. So I was frustrated because the guy was giving me a really challenging time about having to get out of the outreach car to go wait because the building didn't open for like another 20 minutes. Now you might say, Tasha, it's just 20 minutes. You've lived a lot of 20 minutes in your life. What's a big deal about that? When you're sitting outside in the cold at the bus stop with the field next door and those little biker gang boys driving by, and um, you're shivering and trying to listen to music and trying to pace back and forth. And I just got more and more and more and more frustrated, right? And then I even got more frustrated because these people that I work with know I work there. I mean, you just saw me like 5 days straight in a row. You know who I am. You know what I'm doing there. And they wouldn't let me in. So I was getting really pissed. So, and then a friend came and I thought, oh, good. He's coming to work too. And I thought, well, I'll talk to him. And, by the time we talk, the door will be open and everything will be fine. He goes and he stands over at the door. Well, I don't know if you know, but I don't stand for long periods of time because my knees are in the process of healing from my spiritual issues. So I said, well, that's mean. He knows I like talking to him and he didn't. So I'm just really working myself into a lather for the first time in a long time. And so I finally opened the doors. So I picked up my jewelry making and I walked in and I go sit down waiting for the lady to let us into the locked area of the building. So I set my stuff down, I sign in so everybody knows that I was there, and I put my stuff away. I do the same thing every day, every time, so I don't get, out of sync and then forget something. And then I'm mad at myself that I left this or I left that, So I have a routine, just like all of you do, don't you? So I go to the bathroom and I'm sitting there and I'm listening to Tupac because when I go someplace I want to get revved up. So I'll listen to some rap or something fast. Okay. And then once I'm there, then I generally calm down and switch over to Patti LaBelle or Gloria Estefan or whoever, whatever, something more mellow. Okay. So I'm sitting on the toilet and I'm listening to Tupac and I think that was when Brenda's Got a Baby or something. I don't know. And I'm listening to the words and I'm like, Tasha, you're such a big puss. Such a big old baby. How you gonna be sitting here complaining about this, about that? You have a roof, you had something to wear today, you had some food, you got water, 2 bottles of water. Shut up. And I was just sitting on the toilet laughing at myself. So some other lady comes in. She didn't bother to say anything because, I mean, would you say anything if somebody was laughing on the toilet? It was interesting. So I didn't, of course, let that last all day long. So then I go back to my cubicle and, hey, David, how was your day? How's your mom and dad? Blah, 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 blah. And then we start chopping it up. And, he's watching the political whatever bullshit. So then I got to put on my phone the political bullshit so I could ask him some good questions and learn something for the day. And it was a great day. What are they doing? Oh, there was a change in music, and I'm like, where am I going? This is a really good series of drumming. Sorry. So if you guys have a question, ask a question. I'm not gonna sit here all night. I gotta get up early in the morning, so I will be off of here in 45 minutes, 47 minutes. Boy, I can't believe I did that. See, and then I come home and I say, I can't believe I did that. I wasted all that energy for nothing because it really didn't hurt. I mean, other than sitting out in the cold, shivering is just the worst part of it all. Yet I know I'm not in Alaska. I'm not going to sit there at the park bench and freeze to death. So I don't know why I even was tripping. So let's see if they have a universal message. I think I'll take my ruby fuchsite. Oh, hi guys. I didn't see you up there. I'm sorry. Let me change screens so I can try to see what you see. This is a ruby fuchsite, not to be confused with zoisite, which is dark green with red spots, as it were. We're just going to see if they have a universal message. They always do, especially them aliens. Them aliens always got something to say. No offense, guys, but you do. So the first thing, yes. Though I don't see that happening for a while, like March. So the first thing they want to talk about is marriage. And I find it really interesting since I don't think the aliens have ever come in to discuss marriage before. Labradorite. it's really interesting that a lot of the aliens, they don't talk. Mainly, they speak via sounds. And of course, I don't know really how to interpret sounds other than feeling. Um, Jaw giving tree. That was your answer, by the way. I already answered your question. Anderson, are you asking questions again? Why don't you just get a whole 3-hour reading and I can sum you all up? Mhm. Or somewhere in Europe? You'll be traveling in 2 years. Yes. I don't know where you're going, but it's one of those big planes what you like sleep on. Yeah. I was joking. I don't care how many questions you ask. I mean, I don't care how many Fridays you ask a question. There's a difference. um, and what it seems to me, you're welcome, sweetheart. What it seems to me they're saying this time is we spend a lot of energy being concerned something that is so matter of fact. So many of us, so many guys, I think, worry about how to ask the question and the ring and what she's going to say, and the whole setup of it all. When we girls already plan the wedding before he even gets there, which to me is just crazy. I could never understand why my sisters would do that. I'm just not that. I'm so not. So in my head, they have like a marriage certificate. It's a piece of paper, and I'm assuming since that's their topic, that's what it is. I'm not seeing it literally. There's no words on the page. It's just a huge blank page. Okay. And it's like the invisible man. First he's there, and now it's getting dim, 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 and now you can't see it at all. Okay. Now, that's not to say that we should not get married. That's not saying that at all. It's just, you're welcome, honey, saying that it's the spirit that matters, not a piece of paper. So get married for the right reasons. You know, I understand if you're in a different belief system, but y'all are here. So we're this belief system right here. On another channel, other religions can, do whatever they feel is necessary. But on this channel, we're talking about spiritual purpose. Spiritual purpose. And every category in your life has purpose. So what is your purpose in regards to what we humans call marriage? You know. So again, let me reiterate that I'm not telling nobody not to get married. What they are saying is be more concerned for your reasons for saying I do than, oh, he loves me. Love is a deed. It's not an emotion. Love is a deed that turns into an emotion. And then you balance and not play these human emotional bullshit games. Okay, they didn't say bullshit, I did. So what they really, want us to know is, remember your purpose. Remember your purpose for everything, not just marriage, but to humans, that's a really big thing. So I assume that's why they brought that up first. Erica, that's 2 questions. Well, the career is going to change again in about 6 months, not a far variation, but a similar variation to what you're doing, as in like a promotion or going, laterally. That relationship needs more research, as in, don't be so all consumed with the idea of the relationship and forget yourself and your purpose for being, which ties into what the aliens are saying again. We all get so consumed. I have to be in a relationship. No, you don't have to. I haven't been in a relationship in 10 years. I'm healthy and I'm fine and I'm loving the hell out of some Tasha, okay? Yes, and there's no better company than Tasha. Would I like to? I'm older. Yeah, I'd like to have a little something something over there. Because when you get older, everything changes, but everything stays the same. It's just a different color, a different flavor, a different texture. So yeah, I'd like to have a man next door. When you're young, oh, let's be together all the time, and the girls, boy, tell me everything you're thinking all the time. Men, just give me sex. you know. So okay, just don't forget yourself, all of you. And whoever watches this after tonight, don't forget yourself. We're always in such a goo goo gaga hurry. Oh, he looks and and he did my hair and he got my nails done and he took me for a massage. Those are just things. Those are just things. Where are you both at spiritually, mentally? Are you both physically on the same level? I'm a big girl. I got to find a man that likes big girls because I'm not losing 200 pounds anytime soon. Okay. 80 pounds anytime soon. Slowly. It didn't come there overnight. It's not going to go. We all have to find someone equally yoked, as it were, and trust you me, it sounds easy, but it's kind of challenging at times. You're welcome, honey. To find a person deep, I mean, seriously deep into spiritualism, whatever spirit work that is. It's not always the easiest thing. They always think it's a joke. Oh, you can't be like that all the time, all happy go lucky, and oh, the spirit said do this and you're just going to do it, and life is easy. And I'm like, sure, why not? It's a choice. Hi, Angel. The only way to improve anything, change anything, is to work at it. Accept that challenge of being confronted with that all the time. And each time you have to tell yourself, it's just a lesson. I face it honorably. Thank you, universe, for the lesson. It's just a lesson. I face it honorably. Sitting out in the cold, waiting for that here yet. But you got to watch the beginning, you know. And the more you embrace it, the sooner it's going to go away. I promise you. I promise you. And then you have to re-language yourself. Like after tonight, you can't say, so I don't get hurt easily and not be a crybaby. What's wrong with being emotional? Do you know how many people in this human world don't have emotions? They're like Spock. Think that's fun? I'm an Aries baby. I have a lot of emotion. I wouldn't think that's any fun. I wouldn't think it's any fun at all. So if you were my daughter, I would suggest to you that you embrace each and every crying session and honor it and tell yourself, what has this taught me about myself? What has this taught me? Every single time. What has this taught me? What has this taught me? What has this taught me? Okay. Okay, so I'm crying because Tasha said I have a booger in my nose. Now, why would I need to cry about that? Did she hurt my feelings? I mean, you got to really put yourself in check. Example, just like I really had to put myself in check after I moved to San Jose in 1983. I missed my mother so much, I really became obsessive about being a foodaholic. Really. I was so depressed. I would drive through McDonald's and get two Big Mac meals, and I would eat them both for breakfast with soda. And for those of you who don't know me, I'm not a soda person. I mean, once, okay, maybe twice a month, I might have a soda. If I go out to eat, I'm definitely having a soda. But at home, it's not like I buy soda to drink at home. Marcy, she buys Pepsi, and I might have one. Maybe on a bad month, I might have three, maybe four in a bad month. So I had to reprogram myself. Okay, Tasha, you're full. Why are you gorging? Because that's what it really is. And then I do what I tell my students to do. I went and looked in the mirror. Why are you doing this? Because I miss my mom. Well, call mom. She's only 10 digits away. So embrace it instead of hating it. I mean, that's not the worst thing in the world to be a feeling person. And then you know what? I bet you that is part of your gifts. So you can ask spirit to let the crying part go. You ask spirit and tell your body, we don't have to cry. However, I do need the message. I do need the message. So, like I tell my body, you have to eat nutritious things because they're good for this physical body. So let's have fun eating more nutritious things instead of wanting candy. And honestly, I can't lie. 8 months I went without buying any candy whatsoever. And uh, soda wasn't my thing, but for a minute after I got my teeth, candy bars were. See? And now I have replaced that I replaced that with ranch dressing with lots of hot sauce in it. That's almost my drug of choice now, honest to God. And I put that shit on everything, and my food is better, and I'm liking Tasha better for eating better. And as a treat, let me see, this month, yes, I did. I had one candy this month. One candy. Did I? Okay, that's a lie. I had two candies this month. But that coming from a person who would buy 10 candy bars, and I used to consume them all at one time. Yes, and now I walk and drink four of these, and there's no more room for candy. Now there's almost hardly any room for food. Anyway, so I would ask you to not beat yourself up, relanguage your words, and accept it as a gift. Being emotional, empathetic, and what's the other word I'm looking for? Clairsentient, okay, is a good thing. Because look at it this way. Okay, you write this in your journal, write down this day and time in your journal, and I want you to tell me 6 months from now if you're still doing the same thing. I can guarantee you won't be. If you embrace it, it turns into the real purpose for being, okay? So I'm telling you this, in 6 months from now, you are going to be so clairsentient. You're going to be, but you have to learn how to, and you have to learn how to control that too, okay? Just like anything, I feel you have to learn how to turn it off. Okay, because you can't just, like, people like, can you give me no, I don't just stay open talking to spirit 24/7. I'm not 7-Eleven. Well, I'm like 7-Eleven. They're always there, but sometimes there's nobody at the register. So, I mean, come on. I don't intentionally want to be crazy talking to spirits all day, every day. So, does anybody here know a Patrice that's in spirit? Yes or no? Patrice. B as in boy, as in beautiful, as in bodacious. So, Mimi, I really want you to be happy that you have emotion. Let's just turn it around. How would you feel meeting and having friends with, being in love with somebody like Spock? That's not logical. Of course, it's logical to have emotion. You are a being, you know? So value it, love it. And then this is what's going to happen in another 6 months. You're going to be, having your books in your hand, your cute little pink purse, and your cute little pink outfit. I remember you're the one that likes pink. And you're going to be walking to class and you're going to go, uh-oh. And you got that little crying feeling, misty. I call it misty because you're not going to, but you're going to, okay, and then we can control it. That's all I need to do. Okay, spirits, I got the message. Something's about to happen. Yeah, I know. I could tell. And then you're going to say, okay, spirit, what? Do I need to go sit in the car? Do I need to duck? Is somebody after what? And you're going to be still and listen. And then one or two things is going to happen. They're going to give you a blah, 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 happy, vivacious, or they're going to give you a and then you got to figure out what that means. But to me, the means get the hell out of there. Go someplace safe. And then whatever you decide to do from there, you protect yourself by grounding and put yourself in a bubble or something and walk on to your class and sit down and recuperate and then say, okay, what am I supposed to know? And have your pencil and paper. All you guys have to have your journals and pencils and paper ready, honey. I keep pencil and paper in my upper pockets. Yes, I do. Because when spirits talk, I got to write it down now. They don't stick around and say, okay, I'll repeat that, Tosh. They do not. No, they don't, boo-boo. No, they don't. So just making sure everything's still working. Okay. I'm serious. Value it. Value it. And then the other thing, a lot of my students have found when they get that feeling, it could be. It could be someone sick, like hospital sick, or somebody just crossed over and you haven't found out who it is yet. That's usually the only time I get that feeling. I'm not you, and you're not everybody else in the room. So you just have to learn how to differentiate that for yourself. Okay. But it's a great gift to have, honey. Cherish it. I'm serious. Really, really, really cherish it. Oh, I can have a pop-out chat. Let's see what that does. Oh, that's interesting. See, I learn something new every day. Yeah, because think of it this way. You're going to keep sitting there hating it, and you're just going to hate yourself. And then you're going to be sad, mad, and frustrated every time you feel like crying. I personally think crying is a good thing. If nothing else, Mama always said there's more room out than in. So I would rather cry to get some of the emotion out, like regurgitating, you know. I'd rather get it out than keep it in there stuffed down, and then you get constipated or you get clogged up or whatever, you know. Bless your heart, honey. You don't be too hard on yourself now. You hear me? A pop-out chat. Do I want to try that? I'm going to try it. I hope I don't knock us off, but I want to try something. Oh, how cute is that? Nothing to see here when popped out. Oh, isn't that cute? I like the pop out window. Okay. Wait, I got to take a screenshot of this. Oh, I got to put it someplace now. Hang on. Oh my goodness, she's not going to believe this. Oh, how cute is that? Okay, can I make the window go back? Oh, I can't make it go back once it's popped out. Okay, good to know. How funny. I got to tell you, trying new stuff is good. View all active users and Angel is here. Oh, how neat is that? Well, Patrice, I don't know who you're here for, honey. Nobody's claiming you, so just leave your message and I'll give it to everybody. This is fascinating. I can't pop the pop out back in. Oh, restore chat. Oh, isn't that cute? Oh, wait, I had to take a picture of this now. Oh, isn't that cute? See, I learned something new, guys. Okay, so there's that. And then there's that to her tomorrow. Let me stay focused. Wow, this is amazing. Okay, YouTube, you're getting better and better. I am loving this. And you know, honey, I forgot how old you told me you were, and you don't have to tell me now if you don't want to. Everything always changes. Everything always changes. So today you could feel like crying, and tomorrow you feel like, I don't know, happy, joyous, bliss filled, to the point of still wanting to cry, but it's a different kind of cry. Or you might feel this, or you might feel that. It's always changing. Always, always, always. Oh, see, you're still a baby. Really enjoy life right now. It will never be any better. Whatever your situation is or isn't, it will never be any better than what it is right now. Oh my God, 21 was such a great year. I hadn't even had sex yet. Oh, 21 was so great. Living on my own. I think at 21, I was in a nice big 3-bedroom house, and that was in Riverside. So, rent is like pretty cheap there. So, yeah, boy, that was a time of my life. I'll stay stuck on 42 though, because 42 was great. 21 was good. 42 is great. I could not believe my sister was right about something. She says, "Oh, wait till you get to be 42. Life gets greater." Yeah. Oh, somebody knows of Riverside. Okay. I loved it there. I loved it there. Okay, what is that? See, and then that's another thing. Okay, I can barely see it. It feels like something bit me, but I don't think it really bit me. Where's my third eye? Oh, I left it over on the bed. Dang it. This is another thing that happens once you start really using your gifts, Minnie. I don't know if you saw the picture in my Facebook the other day. I had a little dink of a scratch right there. Well, it looks like a scratch, but it's not a scratch. That's the spirits doing that. And it just comes up from underneath. Like this thing that you see me thinking, what just happened here? It looks like somebody took a needle and went. So now it's just a little teeny red circle there. It feels like a half of a mosquito bite. And it could be. But anyway, sometimes they do that to you, so don't freak out. So what happened was I can see it. Okay, I felt it and it felt kind of itchy. But I don't, I've learned not to scratch instantly. I learned to say, is that, what, is it, Maybe no, to go away. Okay. So then the three after, okay, so this lasted for 3 days and it was red, like it was gonna just gush blood. And then 3 days later, an inch away from it was a really light pink looking scratch. And I'm like, okay, you guys, what are you trying to tell me? And then I got one of these over here, and I'm like, okay. See, and then now that I'm getting older, when I have a spot or a scratch or something and like a scab and I pick it, it'll just have either a little white spot, light brown, or a dark spot, dark brown on my skin. And that pretty much just stays there. So yeah, enjoy it for me. Okay. So let me live vicariously through you for a split second. Okay. Eat everything, even the stuff you hate, just try it. And then exercise. See, my mom was a nutritionist, but she didn't teach me the exercise part. Thank God I had four big brothers, and I love my brothers, honey. So my brother that's closest to me by 7 years, I think, I would just follow him everywhere. And he, now I'm not talking about like a block here, I'm not talking about a block that's like 5 houses by 5 houses. I'm talking a block that's like 5 miles long on one street by 5 miles by 5 miles by 5 miles. So, and he would jog that all the way. He'd jog it 2 or 3 times. I would try to keep up. So then it got to the point he was jogging in circles around me as I trotted around the block. But anyway, and that was it. And it really, I mean, you know better, but you don't always do better. So now at 55, almost 56, I'm finally doing better. And I feel really good. So if you guys, I am multitasking, doing other things, and I'm lifting my, I think this one's only 5 pound crystal, 25 times. And then I do this hand 25 times. And that's how now I get my enjoyable exercise in. And I walk down my block and then back until I, get that going to where I can trot down and back. You see, little by little, just like using your gifts, little by little by little. And the next thing you know, I'm not huffing and puffing and my back ain't hurting. And now I can walk fast all the way down. So that's 6 houses down. And probably, what is that? I don't know, because it's like backyard, alley to backyard. So whatever, let's say 4 houses down, and I can almost trot back, but now I have to walk home and huff and puff that walk all the way back home. But that's okay. I'm building slowly but slowly, slowly but surely, slowly but surely. So, it's really all good. I want you to keep telling yourself it's all good, because excuse me, at your age, it will never be, in whatever your circumstance is. And I talk to a lot of young ones that are in really holy terror fucking shitholes. And even then, it will never be any better than what it is for them right now. It won't. No matter what the situation is. So just try, please just try to enjoy it to the fullest, because when you're 55, looking back at 21, you're going to say, damn, why didn't I exercise more? So I'm not huffing and puffing in and out the car now. And then people look at you like you're crazy, and I just say, I'm old, shut up. I do, because what am I going to do? I'm not jumping no hurdles and stuff. That's crazy. So you learn to just get in where you do what you can, and what you can't do, you just can't, and you work on it. Like me, I'm working on right now. I know already I'm at the last stages of the back stopping, the pain stopping. And then after that, I'm never going to stop again. Wait. I'm never going to stop again. And I cherish me, and I am the queen of my domain. Therefore, my domain must be healthy and neat and clean at all times. See, I gotta do me like I tell you guys, right? So I look in the mirror, and usually I leave the mirror just right here so I can see my pretty brown round face and my pretty new wig. And I remind myself too. Well, see, there you go. What you rushing for? What are you in a hurry for? You know what I mean. So yeah, be good to you. Cherish your gifts. Love yourself. Say no when you feel like saying no. Because you know what? That's the biggest thing I'm really proud of myself for, saying no when I actually mean no, and do it. And do it. Because you know what? Tomorrow's gonna come and you'll be like, oh, now I'm so tired, and I had all these things I needed to do, but I can't do it because I need to take a nap. I'm so tired. I washed Tasha's stupid snake, and then it got out, and I had to find it and put it back, and oh, I'm just exhausted. Well, you could have just said, Tasha, I ain't watching your stupid snake, girl. You know I don't like snakes, right? Yeah. So there you have it. There it be. And just love yourself right through it. I had a client. I found another good lady doctor. Cause if I had a dick, I'd probably go to a man doctor. And I have a man doctor now, but I'm switching back over to a female doctor because I feel more comfortable. You know. So I was talking about in the last Friday in the last Facebook Live about Dr. Christian Northrup and Dr. Carolyn Mace, MYSS. And I found another doctor today, and I really like her. I've started watching her videos today. Um, I found, oh, that little minute video that you do from, okay, don't tell me. I have to learn Instagram, no, Snapchat, the yellow ghost thing, right? And then they take the Snapchat video and put it on Instagram, right? And it's only 1 minute. So I was watching her videos, and oh my gosh, whatever she said, I don't know now, just resonated with me. And I'm like, I have to find her. So I found her Facebook and YouTube. I really like her. So when I find it again, I'll, I'll put it on this post. I mean, on this video and over on. Oh, I did put it on the wall already on Facebook. I got to tell you, it's so nice meeting more. I won't just say holistic doctors, but spiritual doctors. You know, and that's another reason why I want a woman again, and hopefully this time I'll get a spiritual woman. Western doctor. And because I never have a problem with Eastern, they're so flexible and so wonderful and so glorious. So I want to get a Western doctor that's into metaphysics and know that, oh, I didn't take my mango tea today. That mango tea, you remember? Okay, you might not have seen it. So my sister girl, Dana, put a video on my wall last week about mango leaves for diabetes and hypertension, high blood pressure. And oh my gosh, it's only been a few days, and I'm trying up, but I've gone down 2 points and 2 points and 2 points. So I'm happy about that. I am really happy about that because, honey, I'll drink anything, but these pills have got to go because I don't want to die of no damn disease. I want to die because I'm ready to go. And it doesn't taste like anything. I wish I had my tea here. I mean, it looks like you took a tea bag and you dunked it a couple of times and that was it. I'm telling you, to me, it has no taste. None. None whatsoever. So it's not like you're going, oh, you know, you stay over there and I won't kill you, okay? All righty. Thank you. Thank you so much. And I don't know. We'll see. We'll see in another few weeks, but I'm feeling pretty happy about it. And we could be more selective even about our doctors. And people like, that's one thing we humans don't like doing. We don't like sitting down finding a doctor. And I made it God makes it really easy. All you had to do was listen. Why doesn't this have any sound? Do I have sound? Hello? I have sound. Okay. The video has no sound. I can't hear any drumming, which keeps me up, you know. But it's very important. So what I did when I got Medi-Cal, I told the spirits to highlight the name of the one I'm supposed to have. Oh, okay, thanks. That's strange. Oh well, whatever. Not important, not important. So she did. Men, don't write to me about that. And I really like him. I mean, I really get a good feeling about him, except when he's in a hurry. When we humans are in a hurry, we just let stuff go. You know, I I can't be let go of. I'm a 270-pound woman. You can't be, okay, 265-pound woman. You can't just be walking out the damn office forgetting about me. And my mouth was like this because I was talking. I was in the middle of a sentence and he left. And I said, Tasha, don't act a fool. Next time when we're alone, I will bring that to his attention. I think that that's unethical and unprofessional. My mouth was open. I was having a discussion. I was in the middle of a damn sentence. And you just get up and walk out like I'm not a huge black woman sitting here staring at you, wanting to choke you? I did, because I came there, honey, you guys know me. Everywhere I go, I'm on time. This is what I carry in my huge tote bag of food, 2 bottles of water, a coat, okay, a pair of socks, just in case, pair of panties, just in case. Sometimes I spritz, so I need to carry, but I got my calendar, okay? I got you see my little thing here. I always have my list of questions, okay? I carry my clipboard, so when he gives me the printout shit thing of what we did today and my weight and my blood pressure, eye color and my urine type and my everything, I have it. Wherever I go, if they don't believe I don't feel good, I'd be like, oh, hey, hang on. Okay, there's a note. There's a paper from my doctor. Okay, can you get me a chair so I can sit my knees down, please? Okay, Miss Harris. I don't know why I need to prove myself. I don't have no reason to lie to you, but that's okay. It teaches me patience. It teaches me patience. So I'm a teaspoon more patient today than yesterday. But yes, I do like him as a person. And when he's not in a hurry, I like him a lot, because then I can tell him what's on my mind. And then I tell him, am I older and going crazy, or am I okay? Because I don't want to, sometimes even Tosh, I had this pain. Is there a bug living in my body? I know there's lots of bugs living in my body, but is that a bug? Oh, cut me open right now and see. I want to see what that pain is. It feels like a little burn. So you know what I'm going to do right now in front of y'all, because normally I would wait, is, am I going to use that one? Am I going to use that? I'll use this one. I'm going to take what is this one? This is my, I have an oil that I make for scrapes and scratches and stuff with calendula and stuff right here, so I could put it on there. But I'm going to use this right now because I trust even my cannabis oil has a whole lot of healing properties. And I'm just going to put one little dot there, and I'm just going to let that soak in. And see, it feels better already, like Mama kissed it. Well, she did. Hey, you're going the wrong way. Go that way. Thank you. Go that way. So What I would really love is to be able to find a naturopath doctor, but Medi-Cal don't necessarily like paying those things, but that's okay. Yep, smells like cannabis, all right. I got to tell you, folks, for those of you who live only on outside medicine, like my high blood pressure medicines, God bless you. When I go home, I'm going to go home with the same type of body that I came here with, clean, in good working condition. I'm serious. You don't have to die because of diseases, dis-ease, or malfunction. We don't. We can go home because we've learned our lessons. Okay. Um, is there somebody here that knows a Mary in spirit? There's a Mary here. Oh, Mari, Mari. She says her name is Mari, as in the Chinese people uh, call Mary Mari, Mari. So figure out if you know somebody with that name on the other side, or somebody who yeah has that name on the other side. Anyway, even if there's nobody here that knows you, do you have a message to give to somebody? Um, Mimi, I'm thinking this is for you, even though you don't necessarily know her. Yeah, because I'm telling you, herbs. I'm telling you, that's the end all be all. The end all be all. And I'm like any other, natural person. I mean, my room stinks of herbs, and I love it. They hate it, but I love it. I love my stinky Chinese smelling herb room. Because to me, I breathe in health. Okay, I breathe in stuff that I know is going to help my lungs. Yeah. Oh, good. Well, you can help a girl out and teach me something new. I don't know. So, excuse me. The reason why I think she's for you is because she's doing this, and she wants you just to slow down, stop sign, slow down, just slow down. And then she's giving you a cupcake, an orange cupcake, not a chocolate cupcake. You know, we all need to get together and study herbs and oils, because I know there's billions of stuffs out there that I haven't heard of, and I need to. Come on, y'all. Join the healers group, the healer circle, and let's talk herbs and oils and tinctures and salves and stuff. Oh, I miss making my own salves. Oh, I love making salve. It's just like one of my addictions, like my crystals. Oh, I just look so, when I lived on my own in my own space, you could have went outside earlier. Don't make me get the hairspray. All right, you better keep your butt over there. I used to love coming home because I set all my stuff out ahead. Yeah, or orange cupcake. Yeah, because um, autumn is coming, but autumn is Samhain for for the witches. I don't know if you are one, but I'm just saying. I'm not calling you one if that's disrespectful to you. Uh, and because I'm like, tastes like chocolate. And then she showed me a pumpkin, and then she showed me the hostess cupcake with the white thing down the center, the little white squiggle design. And okay, you're gonna make me get the hairspray. Um, so yeah, I don't know why. Just okay. I don't know. Maybe this has something to do with what you're planning. Maybe it has something to do, because now that you said that, I can see the altar being built. I don't know if you're in a place where you can build an altar or not. So you might want to think of something to do for yourself for Samhain. Yeah, Samhain, the New Year's, and just live it up and be good to yourself and have your own little woo party, celebration, your self celebration, um, and just plan something big. I don't know what it is. I don't know why she's like she has. It's so cute. It's like she has the pink and white. Okay, listen to this though, huh? Um. Oh, okay, okay. I wasn't sure if I confused or not. Okay, but and that's still okay because you have this and you have pencil and paper. So, like me, since I obviously I'm not in my own home, what I do now is I go and hunt for, I Google Samhain altars and I just scroll and scroll and that just makes me so happy. And then I go look back at all my own altars that I did for Samhain, and I have this guy friend of mine does blows glass, and that was one of the second or third things he made after he got to this certain level. I told you I'm gonna get the spray. You better sit your butt down. Um, fly. um, and since I'm not able to do what I want here, I just look at all the beautiful videos. I try to imagine myself being there. We can talk about it. We could Facebook and say, okay, so what did you make? Because I'm an Aries. I'm great at pretending. you know, and I had this great big huge. Okay, it wasn't huge. It's probably about this big, about 8 inches in diameter, glass pumpkin, and it's so beautiful. That's just one piece that I have that I just absolutely cherish. And even if it wasn't Samhain, I would put it out because other things have other meanings. Yeah, so I'm assuming that's why she's showing me the pink and white tablecloth, okay? And then she's slowly adding to this. It only looks like it's probably as big as a card table, but she's got a ton of stuff on there, and she's got a leaf, just one. She's got her. You write that name down. Write it down in your journal or something. Mari, Mari. You call on her from time to time, and she has her at the May. She has her goblet. She's got some little black things. I don't know what that is yet. I want to say it's little tiny black cats, but I'm not sure. They look they look like little baby black figurines, some sort. I don't know. Um, and it's so funny in my head. She's just all this stuff is just poof appearing, 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 appearing. And it's so neat. And by the way, I want to remind you on Facebook, the Healer's Circle. Let's all get together and talk about herbs and oils because we all need to know more and different. So even in your head, we can do this on pencil and paper. We can do this. I trust that will meet everyone's approval. Just journaling. You know, and go pick out pictures. Because what I did was actually I was a smart witch. I didn't just take a check and go buy stuff because I saw it on your altar, and I took my time and I looked and looked. So like now, even on Facebook, you'll see my treasure map for my new home, and in there I put all the stuff I want to get. You know, uh, this time next year. That's my goal. And in there I put my bed and my dishes and my altar and my work I want it to look like and all that good stuff. And Oh, she's so sweet. It's okay, honey. Oops. Um, and that's how I get that out, you know. And I try to go visit my new home, as it were, my new home every day. And even if I don't, I can sit on the toilet and just visualize. When I walk into my new place, there's going to be that beautiful, lovely red fainting chair against the wall. So as soon as company comes in my door, that's going to be the first thing they see. And then over here on my wall, I have a huge red fan. All my houses have always been Chinese, so I know for a fact I am Chinese from my last lifetime. Okay. Every place I've ever lived is Chinese. If you could see my room in the light of day, everything I have is Chinese down to Hello Kitty. I don't know if she's Chinese or Japanese, but whatever. Okay, don't write to me about that. There's always a way around things until we can. You know, we don't. I did a video. You don't wait for this to get that. Okay, it's up here. We're doing a mental storage of stuff. So, we could get together and look through beautiful books of shadows, at the maze, cauldrons, and then paycheck by paycheck, I would buy something, buy something, buy something. If I had a great big fat jewelry sale, then I just bought, $400 worth of stuff at one time. And boy, is that fun. I really, well, I don't want to say that in public, but what I will say is it's interesting. It's interesting going a day when I had a ton of money. I would go into those exclusive, Chinese furniture stores, and I would say, and I don't care about, anybody asking a price or not asking a price. I need to know so I could pay you. How much is that armoire? And she'd say, oh, it's $3,000. And I'm like, okay, here's my half down. Can I put it on layaway? Well, we don't really have layaway. I said, then okay, okay. When are you going to pay the other half? Next payday. Okay. And then I go back. Oh my God, that was so beautiful. Anyway, um, it's all of our work, though. You have to know it's here anyway. It's all about intention. Even the herbs, making oils, making salves, making lotion, making soap, making our own incense, be it stick or powdered or. Yeah, and that's the one thing. Even 21 or 55, I'm still growing. I'm still growing too, and try to learn a little teeny bit from a lot of people all the time. So even though you're a gardenarian, witch, and I don't know what the hell else there is, because that's how my son Ryan taught me. He's a gardener, but he learned. But now I know more. See? So, a lot of people say, oh, you just have to be this and, don't include anything else. No, I'm a healer. I have to learn a little bit of everything that's going to help me heal myself first, better and better and better and better and better. Okay, you guys, I'm going to go. It's 11 o'clock and I have to get up early in the morning. So I have to hurry and get my chores done, catch up on all my social media stuffs, and get my booty in bed. Yeah, just write it down. Because what happens a lot of the time is, they see your light and they're like, oh, I want to go talk to her. And they hover towards you. When Granny did seances, like out their voice, not Tasha's voice talking for your grandmother. The grandmother's voice came through my grandmother. Okay. She was what we called back in the old days an intertransitory medium. Yeah, try and find that on Google. I don't think it's there. And she let the spirits use her vocal cords. And boy, I tell you, it was really interesting how many spirits would just pop in and say, hi, I just came to say I love you. Okay, bye. That was it. And that was almost the majority of the seance, you know? And it was such fun. So, you know, even though they come in just to say, hey, slow down, we love you, mwah, mwah, okay, gotta go. I mean, that takes a lot of energy. It takes a lot of energy for them, you know? And what an honor it is just to be kissed on the forehead by a spirit, angel, whatever you want to call it, you know? So I'll see you guys over on Facebook. I love you. I love you. I love you. Am I still going? I hope so. Yep, I'm still going. I love you guys. I'll see you over on Facebook. I will talk to you soon. Let me switch screens just in case somebody said something. Okay, now we're going to do our closing prayer. See, usually the closing prayer is divine love blesses and multiplies all that I am, all that I have, and all that I will be. Amen. I love you too. Ache, so mote it be, and so it. I feel so good. I'm going to sleep really good tonight, and I hope you do too. I hope all 5 of you do too. Okay, you guys, I'll see you over on Facebook. I'll talk to you soon. Bye. That was nice. It's always nice giving readings. Thank you, spirits.